Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what the messages are. Two of Coins, balancing something out. Okay. I'm not going to take that, but I'll take those that have come up. So we have the Two of Coins, balance, juggling. All right, we have Six of Coins. So this is about giving and receiving. So which side of that you're on, you'll know. And then we have Judgment. So this is a rebirth, answering the call. Oh, right. What you give, you get back. Okay, so always remember that when you're about to unleash something, you will get that back, whether it's positive or negative, or feel good or doesn't. Okay, oh, we have the Devil and the Three of Cups. Devil, Ten of Coins. So this is, I'm feeling like a contract, an agreement. And then we have the Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands. So I feel like Pisces, Page of Coins in the World, Two of Cups, Justice. Okay, so Queen of Cups, this is your energy. Water sign, right? Emotional depths, loving, kind. It also can be emotional instability, right? Remember we saw this Two of Coins. So perhaps in your past there was some emotional instability. That happens, especially if we're going through a lot. It causes us to short circuit emotionally, and I've been there. Okay, so it's not about feeling bad. It's about knowing, okay, yes, I know exactly what that feels like. When there's a lot going on, and pardon me if I'm drinking during the reading, I'm parched, okay? So it's like you've been through so much. So you know what it's like to be emotionally burdened. And this is doing it for others, okay, with this Three of Cups. It looks like a mom and children. Okay, either this happened because of your mother or, you know, you have children and there's just a lot going on. Maybe you're doing it on your own. We don't see a masculine energy here. So you can get burnt out, and it's okay. You deal with a lot, Pisces. So just remember that it doesn't have to always be perfect, okay? We can have that feeling of, oh, well, what are people thinking? You know what, if your house is messy, it's okay. All right, you know, do like your 10-minute tidies, and everyone is, okay, 10-minute tidy, you put on the music, you put on the alarm or the timer, and everyone just cleans up what they can. Make a game out of it, especially if you've got kids. And with the Devil here and the Ten of Coins, it's like there are these agreements that we make coming into these lifetimes, into these particular bodies, to experience different things. And one of the main difficulties is usually the family that we're born into, or the culture that we're born into, or the religion that we're born into. That's where there can be this friction where it's like, you know, something just doesn't feel right in your heart. Okay, and this is the part where you have to decide for yourself, okay, I'm not going to carry all this around. I'm going to put things down. I'm going to do one thing at a time. Okay. I'm going to put my needs first rather than what is expected of me. And that's hard. That can be a lot of pressure, especially if there's criticism around it. But it's knowing that, okay, I came here to make choices, to decide what will I tolerate, what will I carry, what will I believe, and what I will not. And this is a gift with the Six of Coins. The ability to do this also gives others courage to do the same. It's teaching your children, hey, you know what I teach you as you get older may not be where you're led, but I am still here for you. I will not ostracize you. I will not push you out. I will not disown you. It's like everyone has to find their own path. And it's difficult, because you want what's best for your family, but your version of what's best may not be their version of what's best. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Coins at the split. So this is about learning. This is, Knight of Swords, moving forward, learning how to move forward, let things go. All right. You're 16. I understand. You don't want to do what I say. Again, you're not 18, but it's giving that leeway, giving that freedom. Sometimes Ace of Coins, it's that opportunity to learn lessons. Sometimes it's the hard way. You've done your best. Nine of Cups. And that's the thing. When you see, your children or loved ones learning and making the right decisions for themselves and seeing them happy, that's amazing. It's rare, to have that kind of parent. Thinking about, let's say you grew up in a highly religious household where homosexuality or, fluidity in any way is not allowed. And you hear those stories about parents that embrace their child regardless. And you can see what that means to them. And it's difficult because, we're raised to have these certain beliefs, especially in certain religious faiths. And to go against that takes courage. But the alternative, I've seen it so often, is, a lot of addiction and abuse because things are hidden. There's a lot of guilt. Or feeling, I'm doing something wrong. A lot of hiding. All right, let's see. What do we have here? We have separation, time apart. We have wedding. Okay. And we have honeymoon. Pay attention to the red flags is at the bottom. Now this is a red flag, so these are like, ooh, something's not right in my heart. Green flags are different. Checkered flags, great, right? But I feel like all right, so the energy's shifting. I feel like the universe is bringing someone new. Because we have new love and passion here. Very soon. Playfulness, flirting, conversation. You deserve love, retreats. This could be the one. Also, there's reconciliation here too, because there's this wedding and separation. So how it fits for you is your story, and you know this. I'm just here as a confirmation, okay? You get to decide what happens in your life. Choose what's best for you. Okay, so It's almost like, there's this single parent vibe over here. And the difficulties that come from that. I grew up like that. So even though, I've had struggles with my mother, I can see how difficult it was for her to be there for all of us. She had to work really hard. So I have this compassion for the situation, even though I did, feel neglected at times. So it's making the best of it. Time apart. Okay. So, I feel like, there probably was some kind of separation where you had to decide, okay, what is best for me? You needed that time out. And now you can say, okay, this is what I need. This is what I want. And that can be that coming back together in a relationship. You just needed the time apart. The Devil card is about a commitment, a contract, marriage vows, things like that. Anything you have to sign your name. A lot of times, the difficulties about separation has to do with finances, right? Children, finances. Those are the big things that make it difficult to separate. But that can all be worked out. What's best for the children? What's best for you? Make the most of it with that honeymoon card. Enjoy the holiday bliss together. When you have to get together as a family, birthdays and life events, graduations, weddings, things like that. Remember that at one time you did feel love for someone. Focus on that. Even if things change, it's like what brought you together allowed you either to create a business or have a family, and that probably was the extent of the relationship. That's why you were brought together. Doesn't mean you stay together forever. You need to feel different things, experience different things. So, I have a mentor who often says, marriage is a business. All right. But you also need romance. So there's this energy here where you're like, okay, I've had the business, I've raised my kids, now it's time for me. And that's okay. At any age, there's always someone out there that will bring out that love and romance in us. It's not just for young people. You remember what it feels like when you're young. But just because your body changes, just because time has gone by, doesn't mean you still can't feel that. And all these life lessons up till now have taught you, okay, where do I give my energy? And you get to choose. Like, are you getting what you need? And if not, you can say something about it. You can do something about it. You can make a choice. Like, okay, that time has concluded. This old way, I want something different now. The Hierophant. You want a different kind of commitment. Or, in the past, maybe, okay, other side of the coin. In the past, you're like, no, I don't want to get married. And then one day you're like, you know what I do? That is your prerogative. You get to do what you like. You get to change your mind. Ace of Swords. Yep. You get to change your mind. 1441. You're like, okay, I want to be in a committed relationship. Okay, actually, no, never mind. I like my freedom. You get to choose. 10 of Swords. What is this? Nine of Cups. Yeah, don't sacrifice your own happiness just because you sign something. You can unsign. You can null and void. You can change the agreement. All right, there's a lot right here. So let's see. Three of Swords. Yeah, this is heartache. Queen of Swords. Just, you know, maybe it's bringing out coldness in you, this relationship. Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. The Lovers. Ten of Cups. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. So there is some energy here that's watching you move on. Queen of Coins, Queen of Swords. So, you know, this could be the cold mother-in-law vibe. Ugh, yuck. That always blows my mind, you know, when there's the cold mother-in-law. Like, really? Get out of your child's energy. They're an adult now. You're not in the bed with him. Yeah, frightening. We have the Tower here too. So Three of Wands. So, and the Magician. There's this sudden moving on, moving forward that wasn't supposed to happen. And I mean, there's the other side of that coin too. It's like, oh, how dare you divorce my son? Well, your son, if you're acting like that, your son's acting just like you. Okay, bye. Okay. I wouldn't want to be with that kind of energy either. You know, and this is where you're setting your own boundaries. And it's going to shake things up. Let me tell you, there's the Tower here. Eight of Coins too. It's going to take work. The Empress, the Magician. But that's the thing. You get to be who you want to be. You get to manifest the life that you want now. It's you know, you've gotten to this point slowly. Over time, you've put in a lot of effort. The Hermit. You've done a lot of work on yourself. But if your partner hasn't, then, you know, the time has come to shed some skin. The World card, that is an end. So a new cycle can begin. Chariot, moving on. Yeah, Five of Wands. There are those out there that do not want this to happen. You know, family members, things like that. Eight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of anxiety about this ending. Okay, Pisces. All right, so you know this. You know this. Let's get you some advice. All right, we'll use this card, this deck. Let's get some advice for Pisces dealing, with this situation. It's like some kind of a divorce where there's a lot of energy meddling in your energy, in your business. So the Hanged One, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Cups, and Judgment. It's like you've had your happiness on hold for too long. The Four of Cups is about apathy. It's also about rejection or contemplation, judgment. Like can I do this? You've been thinking about this for a long time. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Empress. And the Three of Swords. It's like, yeah, you've been really unhappy in this relationship. It's like you've been giving so much and not receiving much back, even though it might seem on the outside very luxurious. But it's like emotionally barren. And now you're being led towards your own happiness. We have the Three of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it is following your heart and allowing yourself to be free. You have this resiliency and beauty. There's Sagittarius energy. It's like it's time for you to explore, to choose. Yeah, it's your ancestors want you to find a connection it's equal. There's no lies or manipulation, anxiety, feeling bad. It's just all celebration and happiness. There may have been someone else in the relationship in some way, or another energy in the relationship in some way. Sometimes that's overworking, avoidance. Oh, I'm going to be at the office extra late, or I don't have time for you. It's lonely emotionally, and being in a relationship and feeling lonely, oh gosh, that's the worst. That is the worst, Pisces. So get your ducks in a row. Like, I feel like you've thought about this for a long time. And now it's time for you to make some moves. Yeah, the sun. You know what to do, Pisces. You've planned it enough. You've planned it enough. It looks like you have a really astute attorney that will help you make sure that you get what is due to you. Or you're working with a mediator so that it's not so legal battle-esque. It's like, hey, let's talk about this. Let's do what's best for the kids. You're not a greedy person. Clearly, it's not about the money. So you're like, I just need what I need to take care of our family, our children, and, what's due to you as the wife, as the person who took care of things in the home, if that's how it was. You also are entitled to income because of that, aka alimony, and it's fair. They're not going to like it, but that's the law, depending on where you live. So, it will be handled in a fair way, and do your best to bring as much love into this situation as possible, especially for the children. Strength, courage. You can do this, Pisces. Oh my goodness, you can do this. Because, there's just too much of just this emotional unfulfillment. It was all about money. Yeah, lots of arguing. No, it's not worth it. There could have been a Queen of Swords involved that was definitely in the business some way. It doesn't look like they're there now. It could be like because of like they held back or something because of an ex. Like just fear of, I don't want to be hurt again, but that's not fair to you. It really is not. Because you're not this person. Yeah. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. The Star. It's like you healed from any past hurt with your ex, and you weren't bringing that into the relationship. It's not fair for you to suffer because someone else hurt them. Yeah, no. They have to go on their own and heal more rather than try to be in a relationship. Making that choice to move on. It's painful. But yeah, you don't deserve someone's crumbs, or you don't deserve someone else's walls. because you're too loving and nurturing. Even if you don't have children, if you've got pets, or I don't know, you're so loving that you don't deserve to be treated coldly because of someone else's mistakes. All right, Pisces, I hope this helps you because you deserve to be happy. Stay optimistic about your love life. It's okay. There's a lot of people out there that are ready and willing to adore you. Yeah, soulmates. There's a lot of soulmates out there. It's not just one person. Oh my gosh, whoever said that is dumb. Codependency. Work on filling your own self up so that anyone else that comes towards you, it's a bonus. Yeah, there will be chemistry. There will be, this spark. You don't need to be with someone who's apathetic, who doesn't care, who doesn't pay attention. Yeah, deception. It's like they try to say, oh yeah, I don't care what you have to say. What do you do? Okay. It will unfold naturally. All right, anything else for Pisces? And, it could be this, just slowly exiting. It could be slow, but I feel like it's been slow. So now there's one little snip. Okay, bye. True love. Yeah, that's what you're looking for, and that's what you deserve, Pisces. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. There are signs that are showing you. It's hard, though. There's so much pressure from the outside. Very soon an engagement. Clearly decide what you want. Don't do mixed signals. You will get it. Just be really clear. Okay, universe, I need this. Someone from your past is returning. So this could be past life, worth waiting for, okay? So this could be past life. This could be past romance. Timing is a thing, age is a thing, circumstance. But you will get what you want, Pisces. Keep focusing on that. Don't settle for less. You're incredibly loving, and you deserve all the love. All right, Pisces, I love you. Good luck. You're already doing it, though, and the universe is right there supporting you. So ask for help from your guides. All right, I love you. We'll see you soon.